From each group do two, so I know what you're doing. Sure. We'll do one and then two. Yes. Yes. Keep going. Yes. Yes. All right, so show. So, one is, what's two? You did. What's his name? Inside cradle armbar. You guys skip that. Inside cradle armbar straight. And then inside cradle armbar bend. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then the same thing but going away instead of in. And then we'll you get back this way. To here. Okay? Sure. So go 1, 2, just like one. Inside cradle armbar straight. Inside cradle armbar bend. Just like number 1 again, but now number 4, and then 5. Everybody got it? Sure. All right, go.
This was 2. This was like 1A, 1B, 1C. It was like so different.
Outside cradle armbar. Outside cradle armbar. Right, if you know how to do it, does any group not have someone in that knows how to do outside cradle armbar straight and outside cradle armbar bend? Anyone in there need help with that? You got one person in each group that knows it? Sick. All right, go. And just pick a chair out to any group. You got to bring a chair out. You got to bring a chair out. Any group. Only if they're chairs. Yeah. It's an office, don't bring it. I don't like that. Get any group. So if you're online, grab your husband, your wife, your dog. No, I wouldn't buy a dog. Your cat, no, that's probably dumb too. Your daughter, yeah, do your daughters. If I did my daughter, I'd be dead. Barbie's testing for 7th degree on Friday. And Mr. McCoy is testing for 8th degree on Friday. I'm testing for demigod. Yeah, I'm going to get the power of thunder and lightning. Because I look like Thor during that fat period it is. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, my team people were supposed to help get these out. I'm sorry, I can't buy anymore. Normally we partner
Either way, you need to have yeah, I know who it is.
So I just want to take my elbow and tuck it in.
Rip her arm off!
Because my way out is turning this way, so if you have, like, my way out is over this way.
You guys are coming out, right?
Yeah.
Where's Barbara?
Yeah. So now what we're going to do now is take this arm and keep this one.
All right, and shove. So leave your chairs right where you are. We're going to go back home. Everybody come over here. Sir, I need someone, we got to make sure the camera can see it. I need someone who doesn't mind me ripping their arm off. Because I didn't know who you were when you got back to California. Quit my pride. Alright, so I do it this way, most of you are doing it that way. This is Cutting's way, it's also my way. Because it's Cutting teaches it this way because it fits with other slide number 1. I do not do it that way because, well, 2 reasons. I'm old and I have arthritis in my thumb. And the other reason is Larry Hartfeld taught me this way. We changed it to this so that if they had some continuity, you have to do 1, 2, and 3. But I'm teaching you the way I actually learned it. This is just like 1. I go in on this one. 1. Inside cradle arm bar straight. Okay. I'm not going below the joint, I'm going above the joint. This is what I'm doing. Okay? Told you. I gotta earn that 100. I grab the blade. The way out of this for her is to bend her arm. So she does, I go with it, and then I break the wrist again. The way out of this is her to push her hand down. And if my chest isn't there, it should be, but if it's here, it goes down. Then I go this way. And then her way out of this is to rotate her thumb that way. So I go with that. Okay? Now, this is bowing to me. I asked for 100 head of cattle. I grab the back of her hand like this. This is already a wrist lock. And I do outside cradle arm bar straight. What do you think of her way out of this is? Yeah, so she elbows me in the face. And in return for that, because I read good terms, serve evil. I go to outside. I go to outside cradle arm bar. Then, now notice my body. I'm not using my strength. I'm using my body. Why? To can barely feel pain, and it's stronger than me. So I'm using it like this, and all they're going to do is like, hey, hello. That's all they're going to do. All right? What comes next? Stop. What is this called? Use that tongue off. Please do this. Why am I doing wrong? Let's take this one. Change. What am I doing wrong? Go slow. Get out of this. Right, now, in real life, I would have broken her wrist by then, but if she's done this before, she knows this, so when I do it, I bring it in like this and cut the elbow. And I bring the body down, again, because I'm old, but also because I don't want her to get it out. So if she, I'm going to go soft, and you go soft. If she tries to raise her elbow, just drop the raise. You understand that? Good. Sure. Yes. This is as far as going. I put my thumb. If you like hurting people, I put my thumb underneath the knuckle line. Here. Not up here. Here.
like that. My hand's facing away, and I grab the two fingers, and then I bend her fingers straight over my thumb. Right? And then I just bring it out. And then I lock the elbow. I go like this. Boom. Don't do that. Don't do that. I go like this. I do the same thing on this side. Then I turn this hand over. I go this way. I'm only going to do one hand because I already remember. I'm going to take this finger to one. Right? So I'm going to go back to where we were. So from here, outside cradle lumbar, straight. She bends her elbow. Curl over. Yeah. Goose back tumble. Okay. And that's all. Okay? Why again am I doing this? Because this. Almost every wrist lock, that's how you get out. If she's doing wrist lock 1, can't do it. Okay, they're all like that. So if you don't lock them, just like a cast. If you break this bone, how far does the cast go? Past the elbow. Right. Yeah, so you don't bend your arm. Okay. Same thing here. You got to lock the joint above what you're breaking, unless you're really fast. If you think you're really fast, then you don't like that. Just to move all these sides. Mr. Burke. Or Mr. McGrath. Okay? I'll just punch you in the face. Okay? So you got to keep it tight. You understand? Sure. All right, go that far. Go. Go slow, guys. We got new people. There. Count the numbers so you know what you're doing. Say the name.
1.
1. Yep. 1A.
If you need help, punch your partner in the face. I'll see it. Now, right where you're doing right now. That's what I do with big people. So they can't get past it. So they just stop. But they can get trapped. My side. You can go as far as you know how. Sure. Just teach your partner.
Now, next one is cool, right? What you take the arm with this guy, right? So, well, actually, we got to do this. Boom. Right, your man is. So now you have it. Yep. So now you push. Make sure I have the hand. Yeah. Like this. There you go. Now we're going Boom, now grab these with your over your shoulder. Yeah, boom, and pull down. So I put this hand over. Yep. There you go. Now you can pull it down. Cool. Good. And show. Very good. Everybody come back in here. So, there's a principle. To get out of the wrist lock, I need to, don't, I'm not going to hurt you. You need someone to do this lock. Right. Okay. So go slow. Okay. So he's going to freeze. What do most people do? Which direction do they go when they feel this pain? I try to fight it because it hurts. What direction should I go? Over. Okay? So when he's doing that to me, I'm just why did I punch him? Because he's been that way. I don't know what he's going to do as long as he's got it. So he's freezing. If I go this way, I break my own wrist. Which direction do I want to go? I want to follow the line of his force. So when I learned this, that's the part they didn't teach me. That was the test. Okay? They don't do it. We have to count 1, 2, 3. Second to go. Now! And we have to get out. And we break these. Okay, so I'm going to do it here. And now, take your hand and assist. Yeah, I'll show you. So I'm going this way. I want my hand to go in the direction. Oh, sorry. Okay? I want to do this. I still have the strength to. Okay? So I take my hand and I move it here. Chop it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. There I am. So I want you to do 1 until you got it. And then I'll do 1 and then 2. So I start to go this way. So you do inside fatal armbar because I'm going to here. Okay. What's the way out of this? Okay. He wants me to go that way. I want to go this way. So how do I go in the direction he wants me to go without getting hurt? Watch my elbow. Oh. Okay, I can't. He's got me locked up. So do 1 and 2 if you can. That's all you have to do. Go slow enough your partner can go, and then freeze to let them get out of it. The goal is here to figure out how to either stop the motion, which is what my elbow did, or go in a direction. Now that's why you see on movies, someone does one of these rip locks and they do like a cartwheel out of it. Because that's the only way out. They're sitting there like this, and the only way out is when it's a flip. And, you know, when they get what they do. They go over their arm. They smile like it. And they step in that can get hurt. So if you can't do that, then you go in the same direction and you assist. Everybody got it? Sorry. I got it. It's taken me 20 years, but you're smarter than me. Go! Sorry. I'm old. I had proof. I had a card from the government. It says you're old. It says I'm old. It says you're 29. So you want to go that way. So now you want to push the hand into your mouth. This hand. You're going back. Okay. So you want to take your own hand. Okay. Yeah. If I still want to hold on, you keep pushing your hand. I'm going to hold on the way.
Well, let her take so you're ready.
Guys, the first one's a karate chop. That's the way out. Okay. Go chop. Pull. Chop this way. That'll work too.
You're going to get out of it. Oh, okay.
I'm chopped. As long as you don't have the other one. When you're sitting down, it's way easier to get out.
Okay.
Actually, can actually just grab it.
Crunch out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's good.
Okay, now we're number 2. There. Those numbers.
Yeah, now you got me something.
30 seconds. Sir.
And show!
Sir.
Put the chairs away, please.
Sir.
And everybody come back with a partner.
Sir.
Yeah, try to get a different partner. We have new people on the floor, guys, so make sure they have somebody that knows more than they do. Sure. Preferably if they have cats all over them, that's cool. Alright, so we're going to do the white belt self-defense handshake number 1 thumb lock. Other than her, is there anyone that does not know it? Alright, everybody in here, I'll show you a couple ways. Everybody in here.
Sure.
So the first thing is, I want to step in and turn the hand down. That shuts his bicep off. It can only go this way. I can't squeeze my hand anymore. So if he's squeezing my hand really hard, I just turn it like this. Okay? And I can also go like that and break his wrist. I'm going to go like this. I make the peace sign and put it on his wrist. I put my thumb not on the middle of his thumb, but on the side of his thumb. And I push it down. And he's flexible. Most people you go like that, they'll let go. But he's flexible, so I push the fingers back and then I push down. And then that's where I go. Does that seem familiar? Second. Right. So, I step in, I twist and push down. Peace out, side of the thumb, twist, wrist lock number 1. Everybody got it?
Sure.
All right. Sir. Go. Sir. Back and forth.
Oh, wait. It's been a long day. I'm running out of sunshine right now, okay? Dig, squeezing a bit hard there.
Right now, you have it out. You know how to fall when you do up on just use your toe with it?
Yeah.
A lot of people try to fight it and then hurt themselves.
No, she couldn't exactly. This is a record.
Okay. Nice. Pull up your back. Go like this. Turn your hand over. Turn your hand over. Like this. Yes. Now, complete jerk. You don't want it.
Take me down. You're shaking.
I'm going to do it to you. I'm going to do it to you.
I have no idea.
Don't do separate photos. Sure.
Taking him down to the table. You want to do
Oh, actually. All right, show!
No!
So, I'd like you to do it slower, but with more authority. What that means is, I don't want you to break each other's thumbs or wrists, but I also don't want you just to let go because they did it. Yay, thank you. Because unless they're attacked by a really polite person, I'm not used to killing people. Let me know if I'm giving you too much of a hard time. Hey, don't let go unless they give you enough force to make you let go. And don't accelerate quickly. I don't want anything broken. Just start slow. Keep putting it on until you see either them shudder or they tap you or they stop communicating with you. There's a lot of people in pain, they don't like tap, tap, tap. It just freaks. Okay, if that happens, stop. You understand?
Sir.
Start slow. Go.
Sir.
That's the one way to get at it.
I thought we were just gonna do it from there. Lord. I am the Lord.
Yeah, but make sure, like, it only works if you also push the thumb side. Yeah.
Sorry.
1 minute.
How we do here?
No, I'm grabbing, oh, I know, you're grabbing me.
I'll just go down.
Now what do we do here?
Bruise is healed and broken bone. Or not.
Shot. One. Sir.
I feel over 15 days.
And show. I gotta get in front of the camera. All right, good. Everybody here. Sir. I just want you to practice this by itself, and only this by itself. So you put this hand out flat like this. I take my thumb and put it, I lace it into the back of his hand like this, and I bring it around like this. That's all I want you to do. We just did it here. That's all I want you to do. This. Okay? I'm not doing this because it doesn't hurt. Okay? I'm grabbing, again, beneath the knuckles, pushing forward and down. Okay? If he's too big for me, and he's close, I'm going to step on his foot and push like I taught you a minute ago. Everybody understand? Sir. Go that far, just back and forth, so everybody's got it. Get a new partner. Sir. Any group. Good turn, any group. Don't like getting your name. Stop. Put your hand. How's your knee right now? You're a little bit too high. I'm going to do this. If it doesn't hurt, let me know. Take pictures.
Yep. And then you forward. Bend it forward. Get it a little bit here. There you go. And now bend it forward.
I'm not very good.
I can blame it on him.
No, it didn't hurt.
And show! All right, now we're going to put it to practice. Everybody back in here? Can I borrow your hand? So he grabs me. So this is called compounding. This is green belt focus. No, blue belt focus then. First I trap. So what art is this? The only reason I'm asking you is because if you don't know the art, then I've been lying to you and telling you it's blind. So it's not. What art? Yeah, say it. It's jujitsu. I'm going to trap a joint and then break it. It's jujitsu. Okay. So I'm going to step in. I want to step on his foot. I'm going to step in. I'm going to slap his ear with a cup palm. If I do that, what does it do to his ear? Yeah, pops eardrum. That's not debilitating unless you never had it happen to you. Well, then it's debilitating. If it one way or the other, it's an extra pain. So I come in, and then I compound. Everybody see that? Turn this way. I don't have to hit particularly hard. I'm going to take his nose or his eyes or something. I don't care what he does. If he lets go of me, I'm going to go that way. If he doesn't let go of me, I do what you just did. I grab the back of his hand and keep it right here. And I do what you just did. I bring it to here. Now, I still have it close. Most of you don't do it this close. You bring it off your body. Why would you? Okay, now I can bring it with my whole body going over the top. Okay, so I'm like this. Everybody understand?
Sure.
Then I come up and go to here. Okay? So watch again. Everybody understand? Sure. Why am I keep shaking the hips? My name's not
Good dancing. Rotation.
Rotation back. And Kung Fu Do, the more words that Koshi, Tony for, you get jiggy with it. So I'm not just going to go, there it comes. I'm going to pull this one back and push that one forward like this. And then you go. Elvis has left the building! No! There. When you go, you get asked out of table, so you're sitting at the guy that's now. I'm going to fix this thing. Outside, in front of the building, Barbie's like 10 feet away from somebody. What?
Yes, that's what
Okay. Now, show! I forgot to say that. Put your hand out like this, and go like this. That's the universal sign for stop. So is this. Go!
Sorry. Yeah, so if I don't like see it, either tap louder so I hear it, or like you can even like usually when I work with like the other black belts and stuff, I tap their own shoulders. But sometimes they're so focused on what they're doing.
Nice! Nice kick. And especially if you break down, we're talking to that.
Hold on, that. So, like, keep my hand against your shirt, so that way I can take that hand, slap me in the ear, and then elbow me in the boom. Now grab your own, or grab my hand, and flip it over. And you're gonna keep it like against your body. So if you grab me, I'm gonna go boom, I'm gonna just roll it over. I'm gonna keep it close against my body, so it never moves. Now all of your knuckles on your chest.
30 seconds!
Right? This is also basically our self-defense. You don't need to remember.
Nice. Nice. She's letting you do more to her than she lets me do. And shoot! Alright, so get a different partner. And you're not going to like this one if you do not listen to the instructions, because it hurts. It will not hurt if you listen to the instructions. So if you have a phone head partner, everyone's a phone head. The shark, the partner. Alright, everybody in here! Sir, if you have shark for a partner, you're good. So this is black belt now. We've done advanced, which was the wrist lock series. We've done white belt, which was the thumb lock. We've done blue and orange belt, which was the one we just did, wrist lock number 3, off of lapel run. And now we're going to do Krav Maga. Now I know everybody's like, ooh, it means contact combat. And when my wife and I were first certified in this, I asked her what she thought. Do you remember what you said, Mrs. McCoy? That was a really good workout for 8 days or 7 days. But it was just like, do what you learned 35 years ago and then scream at them. Okay? This technique I had never learned. This is Muay Thai. Well, the Muay Thai people say it's Muay Thai, but I don't know who they got it from. But Krav Maga is eclectic. That means it's a group of things, like eclectic, people that are eclectic in music, they like everything, like me, country, jazz, and so like heavy metal. But that's not because I'm not fucking, it's because heavy metal is evil. But, what we're about ready to do is more like, is a Muay Thai thing. So, can I borrow you again? Sure. So, we're fighting like this, okay? And he's gonna throw that kick, I'm not gonna defend. Most people that don't take karate or Muay Thai, when they throw that leg at me, where does that foot go? If this is the target, where does it go? Right at the target, right? But even if he does that this close, I'm going to catch it with my shin. This is the part that hurts. So if you're in my office, you'll see these shin guards are like this big. That's because we were all idiots and we were training this and we were learning to teach. So when I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to point my foot down. I'm going to catch his shin on mine, like this, and I'm going to push. And that's all I'm going to do. If I don't catch it soon, he'll either kick me or we'll hit shin, so then we'll both be dancing around. All right, so as he kicks, catch and punch. Okay? And go a little faster. You feel it that time. All right, so if it hurts, then it's the other person starts to switch. And again, switch leg, switch leg. Well, it takes one shin to shin for you to go around. So slow down. So watch again, I'm going to go really slow. I'm coming up with my shin across his, and I'm doing this, like a crescent kick. So he comes up. Why can I punch him when I'm doing that?
You're moving towards me and you're pushing me somewhere.
Yeah, everybody do this. Bring your leg up and lean backwards. That's what you are when they're punching you in the face. Okay, and if you can defend that, well, there's one really good defense if you're like him. And maybe you, probably you. And the rest of us would do, and you. The rest of us would, and you. The rest of us would do it by mistake. What's the really good defense? Backward flash kick. Go over your shoulder, kick him in the face, and land on your feet and go, ah! Where's the movie camera? Okay. All right, go. Sir. Yeah. that is the defense. You're going backwards. Yeah, you're back. Just like backwards, and you go forward. Show! How high was my leg when I was defending him? Now keep in mind, I'm 65 years old. How high was my leg? Yeah, it wasn't any higher than that. If you let him develop more power than that, he's going to break your shin. All right? So as soon as they moved in, I didn't go just in and out. I went in and out. You gotta fall into it. You're going to break your shin. All right, go.
Sir. Again, stand so you get closer. Let's get away from the wall. Closer. Right? It's literally going to be right here. So the second I come up like this, you're coming across. Right? Underneath my knee. Right? So I'm going to lift you up. You're going to go underneath my knee.
Yeah, just like that.
And then just keep pushing me this way. So like instead of coming out up here, come across. So here, actually, let's get. So you just come straight up. I'm coming across right now, and then so I'm coming across. And I'm pushing you that way. Right, so let's get away from the wall. So and then if you wanted to keep with the back leg,
30 seconds. Finish up.
right? I sort of come up. If you come up in, go through. If you're kicking me, you're not going to go there, right? And if you come in, this way. And I'm going to come in, push out, and punch.
Just say Riley. Yeah, more circle.
So I'm giving you. You're not
Yeah, there you go.
slamming with your knee. You're coming across. So I'm coming up. You're coming across.
All right, and show. So what does that tell you about fighting? What's the goal in fighting?
Fight dirty.
Yeah, that's it. The same as in judo. What's the rule in judo?
Break down.
Break their balance, break their posture. Same as fighting. If you can break their posture, you don't have to fight them. You just beat them, which is dirty fighting. So you're right. So if you can break their posture, you're not fighting anymore. You're just beating up on somebody who's falling down. And that's the goal. Once you've made the moral decision it's right to fight, and that generally happens when there's a knife, a gun, or you're bleeding. The decision's already been made. And you didn't make it, someone else did. Then you defend yourself. You don't keep hitting him and going, haven't helped yet? Call uncle. How about gun? You keep going until the fight is over, once you make the moral decision. When's the fight over? Anyone? I couldn't hear.
When they lost.
I mean, lost.
Yeah, when they
I
stop.
don't know.
Like when you can get away when they stop.
Yeah, when there's no more resistance and you can get away. Okay, if you start beating someone after they're no longer defending themselves and they're not armed and they're not able to get after you, you'll get arrested. That's like someone tries to shoot you with a gun, you take the gun, you knock them out, you shoot them 3 times. And you're going to jail. You guys understand?
Sir.
All right, show up.
Sir.
Dress.
Sir.
You're gonna come way back there. Yeah, come over here. Stand. We're gonna sit next to us. Stand right there. You're probably gonna have to lift. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to lift that. Right up there.
Shabib, shut it up.
Kenya.
Alright, I have to fix this on start. 1, 2, 3. You have to be down. If you're not behind someone, like the dogs don't matter to adults. If they can't fart on you, you're in the wrong spot. You'll never not remember that now. Jimmy, think about it. If she farted right now, that is in your general direction. Also, now, I'm trying not to laugh. Do it. You're a step backwards with your right foot, left hanamaki. Oh yeah, sit down. Step forward and punch. Take your left foot, step towards the white wall as you block with your left hand. Step forward, punch. Step with your left foot towards the window. Step forward, punch. Step forward with your left foot towards the blue wall. Step forward, punch. Step towards me with your left foot. Step forward, punch. Back to those. How many of you started and landed when you began? We're cheater, pumpkin eater. Okay, and do that again. Be a couple reasons before this. 1, 2. There's a lot more 3/4 turns than 1 to 1. Also, stanza. We're working on Adrian. Oh, use your power wisely. 3, good habits. Understand?
Yeah.
The expectation is, ideally, know your body, know yourself, know your stance. We want to start and end where you go. Step back with your low block. Step forward punch. Step around, low block. Step forward punch. Step around, low block. Step forward punch. Step around, low block. Step around, punch. 1 more. Step around, low block. Step around, punch. Back to ready. Nice! And show. Here's step 2 clap. Arm circles. Arm circles while I talk. You're going to get in a group of 3. And you're going to do, bless you and all the demons. You're going to do that same thing, but you're going to change the stance. And you're going to change the block. So take turns. Like this round, we're going to do cat stances. This round, we're going to do high blocks and punches. Mix it up a little bit, but keep the same pattern in the sense of 3/4 turns, going back to ready, checking your spot.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
And show.
Yeah.
2 to 3, go. Black belt training time, so help each other.
Man.
On
Cool.
your own, go.
It'll be easier.
I'm not helping you. You're feeling yourself up. Yeah, you're doing it at the same time, but take turns being the leader. We're going to do this dance this time. We're going to do this block this time.
Yeah.
That might be the
Right now.
worst day.
Ah,
Step forward and
okay, how about you do just go like this, and I'll
go to the bathroom.
help you. Alright, so step forward, step back, low block,
And you go all the way around.
step forward, punch. Step around, low block. Step around, forward, punch. Step behind, low block.
Maybe this one.
Step forward, punch. Like, down. Step behind, low block.
Get out the show song.
Step up. Remember, look at where his front knee is bent. His toes are pointed. Once you move your head, this is how you can shot.
Yeah.
Or back knee or a jungle shot there. Step forward, punch.
They both want to see.
All right, so,
Check your stance.
what we need
Back knee
is, so
straight.
let's start.
There it is. Forward top. Hip forward. Step
All right,
forward.
take this foot, right? We want to face that way, so we're going to put our
We
foot
did the easy one.
that way towards the wall we want to face.
Start with
And
the
then,
top.
so we're going to crisscross, bringing that foot onto the side. So that the orange stock foot,
I think we're
the left foot is going to go right here. So,
I mean, you could do it.
here, let's start from the front, right? So, we step over here. We're going to
90 seconds.
face this way.
Yeah.
Take this one, step to the corner. There you go. Now unwind. Boom. Right? Now step forward. Right. Now we're gonna put our feet together. Face this way.
Yes.
This one. Step to the corner. Unwind. Yeah. All right. Now you want to go this way. So the opposite direction of there is there. We put our feet together here.
Your elbow.
Take this one. Step to the corner.
This.
And
That. Move your elbow forward. Make sure you stop it.
put our feet together. Step this way.
There.
Other foot.
And yours.
Yeah, there we go. And unwind. Does that make a little bit more sense? Yeah.
15
All right.
seconds.
Cool.
Man,
Now step forward and punch. All right. We're gonna step together, feet together here.
Low block.
Make a Y with our
Okay.
hands. Step this way and block. And yep, there we go. And step forward, punch.
And shove.
Now.
And back. Retract.
Now.
If they can't fart on you, you're in the wrong spot. Thank you. Jimmy, you just moved over to Stacking half of feet down even.
Yeah.
Now.
So step forward with your right foot and punch. Keep your strong elbows. Just step forward, punch.
Yeah.
Pull your knee straight back. If it's not your solar plexus, you're punching wrong. You're punching them in the hoo-ha. Appropriate, that's word time, but Chingo Chassis, straight punches, and back tracks are literally to your solar plexus or around your rib cage.
Yeah.
Yes, I had to do this for hours with Bobbin and Bogdanovsky, literally going, here's my body. Oh, that's where it is. Bench punching. 3/4 turn. Low block. 1. Step forward punch. 2. Going that way. Step with your right foot. 1. That way. Step forward punch. Now that with your left foot. 1. 2. 3. High block. 4. 1. 2. Punch. Low block. Go back. Which foot moved?
Right foot now.
I'm going to say this, it's going to sound ridiculous. You're doing the hokey pokey. You're putting your right foot back. See what I just did there? Put your right foot back. Keep putting your right foot back. Keep putting it there. Keep putting it all the way back and put your right hand out.
Hit.
Nailed it. Step forward punch.
Hey,
And back foot. And shove.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I already forgot how to say your last name, but I know what it's blue. And you're also the newbie.
What? Jankowski?
Zvotsky?
Jankowski?
Chimpowski. Got it. I see it. I also know you're in the newsies. I will work on my words. You're going to go Mr. McCoy for now. You're going to work on that from the beginning. That way you can see it's the same thing backwards.
Okay.
Have fun. Right, that's you. Jimmy! Mr. McCoy, that's you. 1 second. Horse stance punch. Show us on your row, second half. 1! Lead with your elbows! Why do you lead with your elbows?
The elbow in the nose, ma'am.
That's one option. Step forward, punch, 2! 1! 2! 1! Big circle. 2! Shake them. Do it again. 3! Ah! 3/4 turn into a cat stance with the low block. 1! Low block. 2! Step forward. 1! 2! And back to up. And jump. Good job.
Yeah.
Arm circles forward and backward. You're going to put around the person behind you is going to be your partner. What I want you to do is this block, the diamond circle, post punching defense. If I'm post punching Chris from here, the showtime block works right there. But if I step in and he doesn't lead with his elbows, that's what happens. Sharpness going to your body. Showtimes are big circles. You want to lead with your elbow. Because if that post punch is closer, that's your first defense. Not the chop in the neck. That's a compound if they're too close. If they're good, the safe distance, then it's a chop to a neck. You see how that works?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a minute, back and forth. Shove. Turn around, face your partner. Go. Back and forth. Chill some block. Do the hook punch. Mess with the distance. See when the chop matters, see when that elbow matters. Stop. Where's my That's where you're going to be. Stop. There you go. So, that's me, remember this? Go with me. Stop. The big circle, stop!
Yeah, so like in the form you're stepping forward, right? You're here and you're stepping forward to the back guy. You walk, right? And you're gonna step forward to you when you walk.
So big circle. There. 15 seconds! Oh, you want to be standing there with someone, you just like, Five, four, three, two, one. Okay, do it right. Give me a big clap. We're gonna not someone, this is my highline, but they're not going to do this also. Whatever, let's do this with this partner. Say hello, partner. The last chill sun block. Chill sun, choke self defense. What's different?
You have one punch out, grab only one hand, kick.
It is no longer a finishing move. It's a distant move. Because you see someone else is coming and you're about to use them as a barricade for the attack. It's no longer repetition fighter, you're using them. They want to use you, you can use them. It's a relationship. So this time have your partner choke you all the way up, pull back, but use that for distancing. So punch, grab the behind the head, 3/4 turn.
Okay.
Does anyone need to see that? Go! You let go, Jack! You let go!
I think it's this move.
So go all the way out. And drop your elbow. Drop your elbow. Grab the thing, pull back.
Both of them.
Grab the and forward. Intense shin. Punch. Keep moving like I don't need this one ball. Yeah.
The one that would do the robot.
Hey, go.
They're going this way, so you're gonna grab it. I'm gonna for that.
It's literally set up. So after you go here, pull back, holding on to it. Stomp on the chin. Punch, right there. If you're there.
And then yeah, because the one that was you're walking with this hand, so then this one comes up. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2. And go! All the beginners, you're going to go in the back. You're going to do the second half of Chilsong with just your feet, just your hands, and then you're going to tell each other what to do. So, feet, hands, verbatim. Step out, put your hands up in the air, and go, ha ha.
Like you just don't
See,
care.
see how have fun with it, but also don't be like, you should fall down like a stick. Don't be super little. Make sense?
Yeah.
Right, you guys over there. So beginners over there, everyone else. 90, second half, so cut chow. Chow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh, I tricked you all! Nope, that's Chimbi. And back to up. Nancy Chimbi. What's Nancy put up? And check. These answers, this is what you're going to do. You're going to get little soccer cones. And do the stepping out. That's step 1. Step 2 is you're going to do the second half on one another. The reason for that is I want you to look at compounding. Never let go. Like you hit them, what else can you be hitting as you're doing it? Not just up here, but leg manipulations too. Those steps. You're kicking the knee. You're stopping the shin to the toe. You're kicking them again. Look at both sides. Use the full elevator from top to body. Make sense?
Yeah.
And Chuck, you guys in this corner. Done. You want to start from the beginning? So all you're going to do is first do it with the cone and then do it on each other looking on the elevator. From the beginning or just have one?
anything else.
Okay, with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
Like how? He's telling you. Three. Gian, one. Gian, no, Gian's right here. Gian, just you go to Jimmy and go next to me.
Oh.
Perfect. That's one. Two. 3. 4. 5. 1. You guys forgot to do the open on the other hand. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. 2. 3. 4. 1. Yes, yes. But no, no. 2.
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
4. 1. Close.
Oh, man.
2. Yay! Okay, show.
Man.
Scary now, but it's like Rob Morrell. Anything you can be a bear about, extend it over the line. Those are big. This is a big. You did really well with that.
Yeah, I got confused on the other one. Now the
With your right foot. That's all you're going to do. It's like she'll tension to this leg. She'll jump forward. And then as I walk through the land, you get 3 times. I only once in the form, but I want you to get that shoulder. Then I have to go. So you actually straight, pitch, straight.
man.
And then, can you do a response
And now you're going to add your hand. So you're here. Next block.
and then can you go a bunch over here?
It is.
And then that one here.
Do that.
Now.
I went over, so do it really fast. 30 seconds! And then the very next move, before it gets really fast again, and then super slow, you step forward like this. Boom, boom, and then it has to be really fast, and you step boom, boom, boom. 2 minutes,
Yeah.
so that's where you're at, that's where you got, this is where you're going. From here,
This right here.
together, where we just went to. Go, that's 3/4 turn, and then up, and across the room, show! Redress! Long story short, we're working on power this month. You're adults. If you don't understand power, simply just go watch Spider-Man. But also know, we're going to not just look at you, you're going to look at you and how from head to toe you are starting to become your force. You get to control your power. Deal?
Man.
Yes, ma'am.
Shabir. Sit up.
Man.
Yes.
Come up, sit down.
Come through.
And shut.
Yeah.
You guys are out of here. If you want to be awesome, explain to her what that means, but don't be overwhelming. Be a team.